A chilling message to cops or a hint of a motive. Good evening, everyone. I'm Crystal Gutierrez. 3 officers and 1 deputy shot by a man police say had a tattoo reading "cop killer." We have a lot of new details tonight about yesterday's shooting spree that went on for miles, including new cell phone video showing the suspect firing off round after round. News 13's Chris McKee is here with the latest.
Crystal, in a joint press conference, APD and BCSO confirmed today that the suspect, Christopher Chase, was firing off an assault rifle in several busy areas of the city. It all started with what police call an ambush on officers. A 4-mile shooting spree with a lone gunman taking aim at officers, ending with an Albuquerque police car sprayed with bullets and the suspect dead. Police say that suspect is this man.
This is the most current photograph that we have of Christopher Chase.
Police say 35-year-old Christopher Chase started the shootout in southeast Albuquerque.
Witnesses stated that this gentleman told them to call the police and that he would be waiting for them.
APD says Chase was waiting at the corner of Broadway and Avenida Cesar Chavez, then ambushed the first officers.
Chase began shooting as our first officer responded to the scene.
Police say another officer arrived and both took cover, and that's when Chase made a move.
Chase then gets into a police vehicle and begins driving north on Broadway.
It was all caught on cell phone video.
He got an AK, man. You see that?
Witnesses took this video catching Chase inside the cop car, shooting back at officers. Police say Chase headed north on Broadway, firing at officers at several intersections, leaving crime scene after crime scene along the way.
He fires from the vehicle at officers that were at Cole and Broadway, Central and Broadway, Martin Luther King and Broadway.
Police say Chase then went west on Griegos, north on Rio Grande Boulevard, east on Ranchitos, and then finally turning south on 4th Street.
As he's traveling southbound, he fires at deputies at 4th and Schulte.
A deputy was hit there, but police say Chase kept going until he hit traffic at 4th and Montano.
He encounters traffic at the intersection of 4th and Montano. He veers into the Phillips 66 gas station where he crashes into a pillar at one of the gas pumps.
That's where it ended, and Chase was killed. The aftermath leaving 1 BCSO deputy and 3 APD officers injured. They would be the only ones injured in all of this.
I'll tell you, we had some true heroes yesterday that probably prevented this tragedy to be worse than it actually was yesterday.
Now, police say they're still investigating the exact locations of where each officer was shot along that 4-mile chase. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Chris. Now, a viewer sent in cell phone video showing the only deputy shot being put on a stretcher and into a Bernalillo County fire rescue. The sheriff confirmed today that deputy is 15-year veteran Robin Hopkins. He says she was shot in the leg near 4th and Schulte in her car as she was heading toward Chase to try and stop him. The sheriff says they believe Chase fired off 4 rounds at Hopkins. She was rushed to UNM Hospital and underwent 2 surgeries. Last word is she remains in ICU, where the sheriff recently communicated with her through writing.
I told her that there was a tremendous outpouring of the law enforcement community and the citizens, which a big grin came on her face and a thumbs up. She's a very strong officer.
Sheriff Dan Houston says Hopkins told him she felt blessed and would be back to work.